on the south side of the strip. There's M&M World. This time we're going past the front of New York, New York. And heading towards Excalibur. I do really love the external of New York, New York. It's probably my favourite. It's just the most striking. There's Tom's Urban, where we spent quite a bit of time in yesterday. And here is the Brooklyn Bridge. There's usually bands on and things here as well, isn't there? Lots of live music on. There's this stupid yacht. It's tradition to get a photo sat in that, so I'll get that later on. This is the outside of the Irish bar that's in New York, New York. Nine Fine Irishmen, I believe it's called. We've had quite a few pints of Guinness in there previously. It's a really nice day temperature wise. Everyone's just sitting quite chilled out on the outside today. This is the big Hershey World. Huge big exterior to that. I have to say I'm not a big fan of Hershey bars. That's probably not a good advert for them, but it just doesn't do it for me. Or M&M's. Give me a Twix any day. So from New York, New York, you can see Excalibur as we approach it. And just on the right, you'll be able to see the Statue of Liberty. It's actually bigger than I remember it to be. We'll go around the front. This is a common sight in Vegas on the street. Try and get as best view as I can from this at the moment, in front of it. This has got to be the most striking view. Right on the corner. There she is. And you can see the roller coaster behind it as well. It doesn't seem to be on at the moment, but we've been on that. I loved it. There's the roller coaster on now. You can just about hear the screams in the background. Okay, so we're now over the bridge to Excalibur. I do think Excalibur looks good from the outside, you know.
This is the only hotel that your mum thinks exists in the whole of Vegas.
This is the one my mum stayed at. I know it gets a kind of a bit of a jokey reputation, but I do actually think it looks really effective from the outside. There it is.
See, they help you downhill to get in, make you walk uphill to get out.
It's easier to go in and spend the money than it is to leave, take your money away. So it's around 2:30 on our second day here in Vegas. I'm actually in the room myself at the moment because I mentioned before Michael is doing a surprise for me today. I have no idea what it is, and he's suspiciously had to go off somewhere this afternoon. He's been acting really suspicious all day, to be honest, getting texts and emails, having to keep stopping and checking his phone. So I've let him get on with it. He's told me that I have to just put myself in his hands tonight. I'm the one that's usually organised, I'm the one that's in control of everything, so it's quite scary for me, and what this man is capable of is anyone's guess. Pardon me. So I have absolutely no idea what's ahead of me tonight, but I'm excited at the same time as being terrified. This morning we had another Wicked Spoon buffet. We had different food today just to keep it really interesting. Had an omelette that the chef made this morning and a bagel. It was really, really nice. I'm just going to try different things every day. Then we had a little walk to Excalibur. We've never really done Excalibur before. We've been and visited and walked around and come back out again, but we've not really spent any time in there, so we thought we'd have a walk up there today. Because we had tickets for the Vegas Knights last night, we'd seen that if the Vegas Knights win 2-0, so because they won 3-0 last night, there is a Donuts for Donuts campaign that Krispy Kreme runs. I never know if it's Krispy Kreme or Krispy Kreme, but if the Vegas Knights do a score to 0, then if you take your ticket along, they'll give you a dozen free donuts per person. So we thought we were going to go along to Excalibur anyway, so we thought, well, why don't we take our ticket along? So we've ended up with 24 iced original Krispy Kreme donuts. So I've got one box here, but Michael has taken the other box with him to whoever he's meeting to treat whoever it is that he's seeing. So hope they enjoy them, whoever it is. So I'm back in the room now. I'm going to try and get ready, do something with his hair so that I'm prepared for whatever is ahead tonight. So we'll just keep you updated and let you know, and hopefully it'll be something really nice tonight. So it's now 4 o'clock. This is me done. This is about as done as I get, to be honest. It doesn't get any better than this. So we are leaving in about 10 minutes, and all I know is that there is a couple of hours of relaxing to try and get me, I don't know what you would call it, drunk maybe just tipsy. Relaxed is what he said, but it's just so organized. It's like you have scheduled relaxation time. So I don't know, feel pressured to relax, but never mind. We've got that, and then we have the thing, whatever that is, and then we have a meal. So that's as far as I know, and you'll find out when I do.
Now you can look at each other, just in the moment. You guys are gonna get married soon. Kiss and hold it. Here we go. Here we go.
Lindsay. We're at Prime, by the way. I don't know if Lindsay wants to tell you what happened.
Yes. So the surprise was, and you'd think I would know this, but he's been adamant that it wasn't this, but I have a ring, I am engaged, we are engaged. It was very romantic. He took me on one of the Bellagio balconies. There was rose petals, there was champagne, there was a pianist. We had our own fountain show in the Bellagio fountains, and a photographer and a host, and it was just exceptionally romantic, and I'm still in shock. Completely just flummoxed, and I'm just asking 50 million questions about how and what and who knew and how's he done it and all of this type of stuff. So yeah, very, very happy.
Well, I get back to you later with more details, will we? After the Inquisition.
So, yes.
In the meantime, Prime, it's the starter. Bacon wrapped shrimp.
Yeah.
Looking good. And that's looking good as well.
So these are our main courses. I've got Atlantic spiced salmon, which looks absolutely gorgeous in like a coconut sauce. Michael has got a New York steak, which looks really, really nice. Peppercorn sauce with peppercorn crust. We've got cocktails. Michael's got a prime carb, I've got a Cosmo, and we've got some truffle mashed potatoes as well, which was recommended to us. So looking forward to tucking in and still interrogating Michael about everything that's happened tonight. Well, the big news of the night, as we've already said, is that Michael proposed to me tonight, which was a total not a surprise, because although yes, he'd been planning a surprise for months, and although yes, you might think it was predictable, or people were guessing at that, he had made absolutely certain that he had told me on no uncertain terms that it was not a proposal and was never going to be a proposal. So I absolutely discounted it and was expecting something else. So it turns out that obviously they were all red herrings. It was all total kind of to try and get me off track. And tonight he proposed, and it was absolutely the most perfect night. Just most amazing way to do it. It was on a private balcony. It was unreal. We've got these little goodies that they've given us. We've just made a little stop back at the room to drop them off because we couldn't take these out and about with us. So we've got flowers and the petals that were on the ground that they put in a heart shape. They've got champagne flutes. some chocolates, the champagne cork, and the big sign that she said yes. Michael and Lindsay with the date on, which is lovely. We've had a fantastic meal, gorgeous view of the fountains all night. The shows have been going off every 15 minutes. We just literally couldn't have had a better night so far. So we've come back, we've dropped these off. We're now going out to our favourite kind of dancing, singing party bar, which is Harrah's Piano Bar. We're going to head there and celebrate the night away. So yeah, very, very happy lady. About 1 a.m. in the morning. We're just making our way back from Harrah's to the Cosmopolitan. What a day it's been. Well, what a night. Not expected at all. I'm now engaged, and so is he. There's the ring. So I didn't expect that at all. So yeah, we went through that. Obviously more details will be going on the vlog about that. Great night. We had an amazing meal in Prime around the Bellagio fountain with our own fountain show, and it's just incredible. And then we've had a little bit of a party night in Harrods. We've been up singing and
Our favourite bar.
yeah.
Bar night.
We've been drinking and singing and just celebrating, really, haven't we? Having a really good night. So I'm hoping a little bit of a quieter day tomorrow, although it's Vegas, so probably won't be. But maybe there won't be like a life-changing decisions made tomorrow.
You never know.
You never know. Like there was today. So
We've actually got a appointment with a wedding planner at the Cosmopolitan.
already this man moves quick. I told you he moved quick and he would just be up to stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna actually have a meeting with the wedding planner tomorrow just to get some ideas of having our wedding in Vegas too. So yeah, all really exciting, and can't wait to update you on everything that we do tomorrow. See you later.